Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to Queen City. Welcome, royals, to all of our royal members, our staff, our security, our guards. Listen here, buckle up, and we're on a high security alert because Steve Harvey and Shirley put everything out in the open about leaked conversation with a estranged husband. Okay, now get into this. A video uploaded by vlogger Chronicle Speaks on September 25th reportedly revealed Ernesto's first wife, Edith Williams, contacted the vlogger to divulge that he had been married to her for 37 years. Although Ernesto appeared to have jumped the broom 4 times, Edith assured Chronicle Speaks that they've never legally divorced. So the other women, including Shirley, were never his wives. A certificate of marriage from 2019 documented that the former couple married on October 22nd of 1985 in Aiken County, South Carolina. Well, listen here. Shirley Strawberry is on her ex account. She has not taken away the wife. She says wife, mom, co-host of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Well, listen here. We have got a lot to get into, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right. For adult audiences only, must be 18 plus to hang at the Butterfly Lounge. Welcome to hashtag Queen City Butterfly Lounge. Please tap the like as you stroll in. Thank you for your support. For bookings, tips, tea, email Queen Tulsa at Queen Tulsa Direct at gmail.com. And if you would like to support Queen Tulsa and don't have Cash App, you can visit online, pay.queentulsa.com. And then, of course, the Cash App. If you like to support me via Cash App, you can do that. And it's going to be it's going to be Sweet Spot and beautiful 070707. Okay, so as we navigate through, I wanted to bring up this recording. DJ, can we please get some tunes? Something soft and easy, you know? Uh huh. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play this piece of content, right? With Shirley Strawberry. Let's see. Give me 1 second. All right, let's make it relaxing. We've entered Queen City. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's play.
Deal. We decided to just address it since it's out there. You know, it's one thing when we're dealing with gossip, rumor, and hearsay. That's one thing. You know, I've dealt with this for years. But when it's not gossip and it comes from, you know, a reliable source, then it turns into something different. And so, you know, all of this trending stuff and all this here. And so after some deliberation, we got together. Now, here's the deal about this strawberry letter. I have no idea what Shirley's going to say. I told Shirley that it was up to her how she.
So what I'm doing right now is just taking you all back to where it all started, where it began, right? When news had hit the fan of Shirley Strawberry's husband being accused of certain things, right? Certain things we can't say a lot on here, but we can say a lot when we are on our other panel, right? But anywho, right back to the content. This is Shirley Strawberry and Steve Harvey coming out because Shirley has said some, kind of like mean things towards Marjorie, his wife, on the phone, on a jail call. And it surfaced on the internet. And so she had to apologize. And so that's where we are. Let's go.
Wanted to address it. I did go along with this as an idea. I'm not saying I didn't do that because we talked about it as a radio family and decided this may be the best way. Because it's no longer gossip or anything. This is something that's really touching us all right now. And so, this is a strawberry letter. And I was, being sarcastic when I did the tease last week. The strawberry letter is, I didn't know, the subject was, I didn't know I was going to be my own letter, and, which is true. Now, oftentimes I joke about it because some of these letters sound like I was in it, but this one is. And so today, the way I'm going to do it, Shirley, I'm going to just let you talk. Okay. I think it's up to you to be as honest or revealing as you choose to be. We could talk about as much of it as you like.
Okay, so just imagine, you're having to have a conversation with your boss because what you thought was private wasn't really so private, right? Well, let's go ahead and face the music. Let's go.
But I think it's an opportunity for you to say what you want to say and share your feelings on it, and then we'll have an exchange about it.
Okay. All right, Steve, I'm going to just start by saying that my estranged husband is in jail. He's been in jail for over a year since about right after the 4th of July of 2022. And recently, some phone calls from last year between he and I were leaked.
Okay, and shout out to phone calls from prison. Let me go ahead and share her link in the chat. Let me go ahead and get right here. I'm gonna go ahead and play that, and I'll bring up another video.
And on those calls, you hear me saying you were winded going up the stairs at your home, and Marjorie looks at us as the help. And right here and now, I want to apologize to you and Marjorie for what I said. As much as I wish I could, I can't take it back. I can't. I said it, and I want to apologize. It was definitely not me trying to add to what you and Marjorie already have going on in your lives right now. But the fact that these tapes were released, it does seem like everyone is coming for you, I should say, at this time, including me. But in reality, the tapes have nothing to do with what you and Marjorie have going on. It was just me running my mouth in a private conversation, or what I thought was a private conversation. And again, I apologize. I feel terrible. I make no excuses. You know, I said what I said. And
child, she said what she said, but it's not really looking too good for her, right? So this was earlier when her husband had got arrested. She was the one that he was in contact with, right? So he was in contact with her, and he were also in contact with other women. And so it's a lot. It's a lot if you really think about it, because she appears to not know anything about it. I mean, she just seems like she's this is like all new to her. And I believe, I don't know how to believe and I don't know how to feel, to be honest. But y'all listen to this and y'all tell me what y'all think.
And there's no denying it. There's no taking it back. Back then, when the phone calls happened, I was trying to stand by my man, be supportive wife. I've been married to this man for 8 years. I had no idea that all this was going on with him. I had no idea. And the charges that he's facing are horrific. They are really bad. I for sure did not want your name mentioned in any kind of way associated with my mess. So I had to call you. I had to tell you it was a hard call for me to make. But I called you. And I want to clear something up, Steve.
Okay, so which was the hardest of them all, Miss Shirley? Was it apologizing about you seeing that, he was just so fat and he was out of breath running up and down the stairs or something like that? Or was it that you had, ticked his wife off, allegedly? I could only imagine. Miss Marjorie was definitely probably ticked off at what you had said. And she's like, whether if you liked her or not, or whether if you agreed or not, you were at their house and you were not supposed to be there. Because that's what it sounds like to me. Like y'all were not supposed to be in the house.
You did not introduce me to him. I met him through a friend. I should say an ex-friend now. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I had to tell you, he was in jail. It was going to come out. I didn't want you to hear it from anyone else. I wanted you to hear it from me, because I knew once the police and everyone, got involved, and they were already involved, and they found out who his wife was and who she worked with and all of that, and that's you, Steve Harvey, it would become, a real big story, because it's your name. And like I told you, Steve, when I called you, I didn't want to call you. I mean, I was embarrassed. I was hurt. I felt so stupid, and, I felt betrayed, humiliated. It was just terrible. I mean, I kept saying to myself, how is this my life? Police and jail and all of this. It was just something that I didn't, I'd never experienced anything.
Well, she says all that, but she forgets to tell y'all that her man has a past, and his past started a long time ago. And that's what it is. A lot of people were saying that, she was, wearing the Gucci, wearing the red bottoms and all that. I'm not seeing nothing. I'm just saying, let's just say it like we mean it. Let's listen.
Thing like this. The police came, they took my car. I was at the salon getting my hair done. They rolled up, took my car. I had to have my stylist take me home. I had to move in with friends. I lost my house. I lost everything. Oh, and I have to tell you this too. like on the day, July 4th, we were having dinner with friends and we were going to watch the fireworks after that. And so the fireworks didn't happen that night because it was like a terrible, terrible storm. So the fireworks got canceled. And when I look back, I see now that was kind of a metaphor for what was about to happen in my life. The thunderstorms were coming. They were coming. The next day was the last time I saw him. He was arrested the very, very next day. I didn't even know he was arrested. I couldn't get in touch with him later that day. Well, I'll tell you the rest later, how I got the phone call from jail and all of that. But we'll be back at 23 minutes after the hour with this live strawberry letter. You're jail. So the next time he called, I picked up, and that was him that had called earlier from jail. And, he told me what happened. I thought he would be getting out in a couple of days because that's what he told me. But of course, here we are a year later, those days turned into weeks, the weeks turned into months. And like I said, this is just on and on. Every day it's just something. And my life has just been a nightmare ever since. And it's still going on, Steve. I mean, I had no idea that those be released to the world. I knew that they were being recorded, but I didn't know that they were going to go out to the world. I mean,
speaking of the tapes and going out, okay. Let's see. I want to take us over here for phone calls from prison. This is Ernesto and his response. Ernesto responds to the marriage certificate, alleged bigamy. Let's get into this.
I got a question.
Hey, Sam. What's going on?
How long can you hold a cashier's check? Is it 90 days or a year?
A cashier's check?
Yeah.
It's usually sometimes 90 to 120 days, but it'll tell you on the check.
Oh, it'll tell you on the check. Not a year? Not a year?
I don't.
All right, so shout out to phone calls from prison. This is where we're reviewing it from. Okay. Let's get into it.
No, if one can be held for a year.
Oh, okay.
Why you got a cashier's check?
No, I'm just thinking about what I'm doing here.
Oh, that's why you got a cashier's check.
Huh?
So listen,
Okay.
did you read my thing I sent you?
I ain't got it. Don't turn back on until about 20 minutes, 7 o'clock.
Something about Edith.
Oh, my baby mama?
Edith. Well, yes, and from South Carolina.
Yeah, my baby mama.
Is that the crazy one?
No, that's my oldest daughter mother.
Okay. She contacted one of the blogs and said she was still married to you, that y'all never got divorced.
She put that on there?
Yeah, she put that on there.
You sure?
She sent the marriage certificate to the girl and everything. Yeah.
You know what? Call my daughter and ask her why her mama did that. That's stupid. That makes no sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She said y'all still married and y'all never got divorced.
We got divorced a long time ago, almost 40 years ago. What the fuck is she talking about?
She's saying y'all didn't get divorced, and then when she went, the girl called down to the
That's
church.
enough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Call my daughter and ask her about her stupid mama just acting stupid like that. That makes no sense. You're trying to get some money. Ain't no money out there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I don't really give a fuck about that shit. I really don't. She should have never did nothing stupid like that.
You can be 678.
What is that?
That's her voicemail, your daughter.
Oh, she done cut her phone off. She upset now.
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh, wow. So that is Ernesto, and he's talking to Miss Sonia. And pretty much Miss Sonia is letting him know kind of what's going on. because he's not privy to like the tabloids and things like that, like the YouTube and stuff. I don't think they have a lot of access to like the social media, from my understanding, in there. And so she's filling him in on what's going on, and so that's pretty much what's going on. This is not Miss Shirley. Um this is Miss Sonia, his friend. All right, let's go.
Because the last time I checked her last week, and she said, "Thank you, thanks for letting me know. Tell him that I said hi and that I love him."
Wow. And that's not, boy, she's mad at her mom for doing something stupid. That don't sound right. That just don't sound like her, though.
Yeah, she did. Because the lady said she was contacted because she said that Martha was your first wife, and that Carol was your second wife, and Shirley was your third. And then this girl called in and said, "No, she's not." She said, "I'm his first wife and his only wife because we never got divorced."
What?
Mm-hmm.
That is so stupid to me. That makes no sense.
You know, why even say anything at this point? If that was the case, you would have said something with the wedding when you was married to Shirley.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You made a hoo-ha about that because that was so out loud. All of that was so public. You would have said something when you got married to her.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
this post came out today or something?
Today.
Oh, okay. So I mean, that's 20.
40.
All right, you all, just give us one moment and we'll be right back. We just gotta pay some bills.
26,000 views, and it's only been out for 4 hours.
Oh, okay. Well, what that's gonna do for her? That makes no sense.
I don't even know. Maybe she give the check to any information because you know how these people roll.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. I don't really care about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. What is that gonna do for you? It's like everybody trying to kick me in the head. Y'all, they really think I'm dead.
And apparently.
They really think I ain't getting the fuck out. That makes no sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hello.
Wow.
Hello. Your dad on the phone.
Hey.
And that's what you covered.
Hello?
Hello.
How you doing?
How are you?
Why are they trying to kill your daddy?
I can't hear you. What you say?
Why are they trying to kill your daddy?
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I said...
Okay, what did you say?
I said, why are they trying to kill you?
So listen here. So Miss Sonia called Ernesto's daughter on another phone. So that's what's going on. So when you hear the phone ringing, that's when she says hello, that's Ernesto Williams, that's his daughter. All right, let's go.
Your daddy.
I have no idea. I really haven't been keeping up. What's going on?
Your mama done put out there telling everybody she's my first wife and she never got a divorce. What the fuck is she talking about? Yes, it's all on the blog. She sold that shit to somebody and got 40,000 licks on it today. That's what your mama just did. Your mother just did that.
Go to the Chronicle Speaks. That's the name of the blog site. Wow. Okay.
That shit is crazy to me.
That is crazy.
Huh?
That's crazy.
That just don't sound like your mama to me.
Right. That sounds like you sure? Yeah.
It
her
just
name
don't sound like your mother. But they said she contacted these people and put that out there.
No, you don't really do nothing like that.
I just don't see that. I just don't see that.
Wait.
I mean, why would you wait all this time to say something like that? All the shit out of me.
Wait.
That don't make sense to me. None of that.
Married. So what does that mean?
Hold on.
Hold on. Show me that number.
How the kids doing?
They're doing good.
So, in my opinion, what do you guys think? Like, do y'all think that Ernesto and his wife are still married, or are they separated? Are they divorced? And that's a good question. Why would if she is his wife, why would she say something now, and why wouldn't she say anything when he got married? I'm gonna play the devil advocate because listen here, you gotta check this out. It's given, I'm gonna throw you some money, you just shut your mouth. You just keep your mouth shut. And that's just, those are rumors. That's just something that I pulled out of my head. I don't know where that had come from, but I'm just trying to think outside of the box, trying to think outside of the norm, because this right here, this is like something totally different. It went from allegedly, fraud, and then now marriage. So I'm just a little curious, like how all this is going to play out, what the details are, and what's next. Let's go.
Yeah, I've been hated all my life. That's a sad situation. They must don't think I'm gonna get out.
I have no idea.
What'd you say? Yeah, I know it's a lot. It's been a lot on me, but I'm still got them holding my head tall because I am coming home. I do know that. You got to go through something to get to the next level. So I've been dealing with this shit all my life. So I'm not worried about that part. It just right now, they just devastating me again with some new gossip. Yeah. And your mama ain't even on no computer like that. That makes no sense to me.
That's something that just sounds like I don't know about that.
Yeah, she's not in computer like that. And how you gonna make money? How you gonna make money off a blogger? Blogger don't pay you like that. That makes no sense. None of that. But anyway, I just want you to let you know in case your mama be like, well, I didn't do that, and I didn't. Yeah, well, this is what's going on right now. They done throwed your ass in the bus too. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Friday got her voice on there talking and everything.
No, it just said she was contacted by her, and that's when she said that she was the first and only wife, and that y'all was still married. And then the lady,
Of course not. Yeah.
send me some proof. And then the lady was like, she didn't have any at the moment, but then she dug up something, and then she got a picture of the document on the page, and then she's reading out, and it says Edith and Ernest. Got your name on there with your middle name, and then y'all did it in Aiken, South Carolina, on October 28th, 1985. And that she pulled the document in 2019. Well, I don't know why she pulled it in 2019, but that's the date that it was certified, the copy of the document that she retrieved from the court.
That don't make no damn sense. That makes no sense.
Way South Georgia.
What'd you say?
I said that doesn't make any sense. Especially my mom way in South Georgia.
That don't make no sense at all. No sense at all. Okay, well, okay.
It's always something.
I just want you to know what's going on. That's your mother. I ain't never bashed your mama. I ain't never did none of that. Never. So I just don't want to be. I don't want to be like that. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to be like that.
Well, she did say something when the girl was talking, and she said that from everything that everybody's talking about you, that that's not your personality, that you're not that type of person. You never touched her kids or the grandkids, that that's not your personality for everything that they're talking about you. So she did say that.
Wait a minute, what grandkids? I'm talking about all grandkids.
She said her grandkids and her kids you've never touched. That's what the girl was saying.
I only seen my daughter and mama one time. That was for her birthday party. You know how long that fucking been?
Well, she didn't say. She said everything positive about you. She just said that's not your character. What everybody's saying about you.
Well, first of all, to me, sometimes you gotta keep your mouth shut when you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. These are animals. She's not an animalistic person like that. She don't have that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She's not that type of.
She don't understand it. This blogger actually didn't take it too far like most of them do. That kind of get real negative with it. She kind of trying to keep it positive and messy at the same time. Because she was like, he is innocent till proven guilty. You know, she did say that. You know, but she said, you know, you got 4 wives instead of 3, and you still married.
I just don't like people harming people. Don't know what the fuck going on. I know what's going on. This person don't know like that.
Oh no, nobody know your business like you.
I mean, you understand what I'm saying, daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't like people to get. She's not that type. She's not that type of person like that. Now, if she did something like that, okay, you know, that's her fault. She got caught up because them folks coming. I'm just gonna be straight up.
Yeah, they are.
Everybody don't want you in their business, but them folks is coming. They'll be at her footstep, got them taking pictures and everything. That's how well, and I hate for that to happen. But she don't understand that shit if she did that. So, but I don't give a fuck. People been talking with me forever. I really don't. I just want to know that my daughter knows what's going on. That's it.
Okay, y'all.
I'll let you know when his next court date is.
Okay, how did it go? Did it go? All right, today or they postponed it again?
No, they dropped.
He didn't go to court today.
Oh, he didn't go? Oh, okay.
They're trying to do something else.
So,
they did.
Right. Yeah, they dropped two on the day, so trying to figure that out. But we're moving forward, trust me. We're moving forward.
Okay.
I just don't want nobody in my face when it's time to goddamn get paid, because you already know how I go. So, that's it. Well, I love you very much. It's good to hear your voice.
All right, love you too.
All right, bye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Next, come on with something next.
That's all I got.
Yeah, come on with something next.
Right, that's all I got. That's all I got.
That's what I thought. So come on with something next. That's not to me. Not at all.
All right.
Yeah.
They keeping the lives going.
Yeah,
keeping the mess messy.
You can print up anything you want to print out. It's got to be real, so I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying, because the document don't even look legit because they got date of birth, but they don't have it marked up. They got it empty like they never put it in there. I'm like, that don't even look legit. But she claims she called and verified, but...
I just showed you right here what's going on. That ain't them folks get terrified of people like that. Them folks ran a small ass goddamn house. They stay in the woods, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
In the woods?
Yeah. So I'm not entertaining none of that shit because that's another distraction. I got to stay positive on my freedom. I got to. All that other shit don't mean nothing. It really don't.
No.
They can say I can jump off a fucking building and came back alive. They ain't no belief, so I don't give a damn.
It just comes with your new fame, apparently.
Get my what?
Your new fame. Your new fame.
Yeah. So it is what it is. I'm not concerned about none of that shit. That shit makes no sense to me. So, ain't nobody bringing nothing to help. Ain't nobody just talking nothing. Nobody ain't doing none of that. They just talking. Trying to get on the bandwagon. It's not going to bring you no more extra money. So, I'm not thinking about that.
Well, I'd say that's good that she did say something positive. My thing with, I know.
Yeah.
But I think what's the name of them kind of stayed away from it. Because Shirley and them made a point not to say anything about your character. And I don't know if that was a safety net situation. Because even if it went awry, I still would have just spoke on your character while we talking about it on the radio. I would have just still spoke on your character. Because she do know your true character. You can't fake 10 years, you know?
No, you can't do that.
You can't fake 10 years at all. So I would have spoken. Y'all can hate me, y'all can be mad, but the man I know is this person. Don't call me naive and stupid, but y'all quick to believe what the police say, you know, when we know the police has a history and known for lying. But y'all, you know, want to run with it, so be it. But I know the man, and that's what it is.
And you see, my daughter don't keep up with all that shit. She don't give a damn about that shit. She care about her.
A lot of people do, but a lot of people do. You get me? Because it's billions of people in the world. You know, it's only 150,000 people invested in this bullshit. That's all. It's the same people that's been looking at it. That's all. They just stand on it because once you put it on your search, anytime a video come up, it's gonna pop back and it's gonna show you a new video. Like when I turned mine on, I saw it. It popped up. I didn't have to search for it. It's going to automatically show anything with your name on it because I search your name on my thing. Until I delete it off my history, anything that pops up with your name on it is going to automatically show on my YouTube. That's why I know when Whipping called and told me that, I'm like, that ain't true because that ain't even on your search. So I know it didn't pop up. You was told. Yeah, that's how I know. You was told.
Let me tell you something about you. You know why I fucking love you so fucking much? Because your ass stinks so fucking deep. And you know people's character and people don't even know their own.
That's how you do it, right? That's how you look at the character of a person. That tell you everything without even, you ain't got to, you don't have to say anything. I know your character. And then how, you know.
Hold on.
Hold on. Go get your.
Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
character is always important. You got to go by character. Because when you don't know a person, or when a person comes and tell you, that's why I had to tell my son when his father was lying on me and talking all that shit. I said to him, I said, go by character.
Yeah.
Don't go by character. Yep, go by character. He said, I just talked to my mom and she said she hasn't talked to no one. Oops, she just texted. She said her mom didn't talk to no one.
See? Come on now. I know what's going on, man. I know folks' characters. You understand what I'm saying? I know.
So what? Oh, that's okay. That's fine.
What you say? What?
Nothing. Nothing on her. I'm just on the other end thinking. Not on her. All right. I'll let no.
Yeah, I know she's gonna call and get her motherfucking ass. Yeah, I know that.
I could tell her that.
Well, that's Sonia and Ernesto. So pretty much he's saying like he don't know why his allegedly ex-wife would go to the blogs and give information, and like he said, his daughter was disinterested. She didn't really seem like she was, interested, but she did say that she spoke on his character and things like that. So now Sonia and Ernesto are just conversating. I wonder if he's gonna get more into that. Because now we're at about 18 minutes into the phone call. So let's take a listen. Shout out to phone calls from prison. I did put her link in the chat. This is under the fair use. We're just reviewing. Let's go.
Thanks. I'll let them know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of that makes sense to me. I know better than that.
Well, you know her character.
Yeah, I know
how
her
that works.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so she wouldn't feed into that.
Yeah. That's not her character, and I know that.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear nothing. I ain't gonna let motherfuckers break my ass out. That's what they trying to do. I'm not gonna hear that. And they have you goddamn thinking so goddamn sideways at your own fucking people. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm not doing that shit. I was all raping and ramping got done 2-3 weeks ago about you. I ain't gonna let my foot convince me, or you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't say, you know what, that is our fucking private conversation. The motherfucker licked it out. I don't give a fuck. I ain't said nothing about my cases. That's what you got me on. If I'm talking about my cases, then you got me fucked up. I ain't talking about no case. I'm talking about how to get the fuck out of jail and give me some goddamn lawyers. That's all I'm really talking about. That's really what I'm talking about. I know what the fuck I've been saying. Yeah. So, if you want to come with all this other shit, I don't give a fuck about that. Because at the end of the day, I could be free, motherfucker can talk shit. Well, you know, I saw you going down the street with another woman, and then the woman said, I'm going to leave you because that's what they say. Well, fuck it. I've seen it in my own childhood. You know what I'm saying? With my parents. Parents get to fight and break up, and somebody start dating somebody else, but they still going through what they going through, and they drag the fucking kids in it. Come on, we gotta go find your dad. Come on, we gotta go find your mom. We're gonna say this shit true. That shit been messy. Before me and you was born, the shit was messy. So I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I just don't give a fuck about this shit, because here's the thing. I know who I fuck with and who I don't, and I know everybody cares who I fuck with. So if I forget some shit, some slip on some shit, it'll come back to my fucking memory. It just, I can't climb my brain up. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not. And that's why I get upset. So I did get a little confirmation when I talked to goddamn son. Hey man, put the shit on paper, man, so them folks can understand what the fuck you're saying. Everybody understand what you're saying. But guess what? I got the shit on paper. Read it. Read it with your little people who you need to bring and see in front of me. Read it. Let them read it for you. Yeah, because you can't see. So let them read it for you out loud. Yeah. So make sure ain't no conversation on the shit. Get it all straightened out. So that make me feel better. So let me move forward right now. I got to keep my energy up. So I'm telling you right now, you know how to move, keep moving how you move. You ain't doing nothing wrong. You ain't taking from nobody. You ain't fucking about around. You just here for somebody you believe in. You know their character. So ain't shit wrong with that. There's motherfuckers out here every day trying to find somebody and get them free, or keep them comfortable until they can't get free. So I'm not trying to hear that either. So don't get caught the fuck up. If motherfucker got the guts just like the other people, but no fuck we got them gone, you know what I'm talking about? You want keeping them folks comfortable. You want making sure they were straight while they were gone. You were popping shit because you didn't get what you wanted. That's selfish motherfucker right there. I don't like that type of shit. You got what? You following me now? Yeah, I don't like that type of shit right there. Keep a motherfucking man when they all the way down there. When you come up, then you gonna hold your hand. Man, fuck that shit. If somebody else got them come up, you lost your hand. Somebody else got their hand over now. Let them get that benefit. That's how the shit I want. And I know that shit coming.
Yeah, it's not a lot of quality people out here. That's just what it is.
No,
Quality of people is trash. Like the food, like the water. Quality of the people and the mindset of the people over here is trash. That's all it is. This whole country is just tainted.
And it's a sad situation. They just text that. You just text that shit back. They say they ain't talking to nobody. But guess what? Come on now. Either she was talking to somebody got hold of that shit, and you got what I'm saying? Got it mix and put some shit together. I don't know. In that internet world, they got internet bullies, and you can never find everything about it. Put your point finger to what, who, see, who. That shit hard. You would drive yourself fucking crazy. Drive yourself crazy. So, and I understand that because I went through that in 2015 because I was fresh and new to the shit. Anytime somebody said something, I had to clap back. But I didn't realize I was fucking winning. That's why they was doing what they were doing, trying to sabotage for the blessing was coming.
Yeah.
So I'm not thinking about that shit. And I'm not that. Assassinate. It's motherfucker getting their character assassinated every day now. Every day somebody getting their character assassinated.
Yeah.
So, yeah, right now, the small petty people, let them be petty. You know what you said today? Yeah, $7 now. Well, guess what? I feel sorry for the motherfucker can't pay for it.
Wow. So pretty much he was saying like, he's just trying to get out, and pretty much all the people that he was helping or doing business with, they kind of all, left him hanging. Well, he does have his son. He has his best friend, uh, and then he has Miss Waller, as a friend. But yeah, it's interesting. We have like about 5 more minutes on this, and we're gonna come right on back later on today.
Sorrowful.
They better get them a tiny ass car with some little gas, or get you electric. Now I don't know why they sitting here stressing about, electric. All they got, this is how dumb they sound. They don't know, because if they turn off the power, then we can't charge our cars. I was like, you sound stupid, because gas stations need electricity too, you dumbass.
Wow.
If they turn off the power, you can't get no gas either. And your house is turned off. You think you have electricity at your house. So,
well, like I said, just let the folks just keep on rapping, let the rats keep on rattling their mouths, and guess what? It's going to be two things with a rat. A rat can get full, and he can goddamn die because he's fat as a motherfucker. Or the motherfucker can starve himself. So it's one or two things for me. I see that. So let folks just keep on round. Yeah, just keep on round. And you got that phone call this morning because the spirit was heavy trying to check your motherfucking hand. The mayor called you, trying to pull the shit off of him, to put it on you to get confirmation and comfort. The uncall, trying to drill and bondage and confusion. That's what this shit is all about.
Man, it's just a phase, and it's just a lot going on right now.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
It's
a lot of confusion, and there's a lot of betrayal, and there's a lot of everything. A lot of everything going on. I ain't finna get I'm in jail and I can't get caught up in that because I'll lose my hope. My passion.
No, I mean, it's separate. It ain't got nothing to do with the court part. But it's still just a bunch of stupid, messy ass, unnecessary gossip. All these little rats trying to get these little checks.
That's it. But it ain't really, they ain't getting no tip, man. I'm pennies, they so much.
They don't care about the truth part. They just want to make it juicy enough to get those clicks, to get that check. That's all.
Oh, wow. I don't know. This story, it goes like really, really, really deep. I'm just easing on into it, but we're going to cut up the heat here shortly.
It's just nasty as shit.
This is a killer part. They ain't even on them folks no more. They let them two folks off alone, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they still trying to tell me I'm in jail. I'm in motherfucking jail. So what else you got else to talk about?
Right. Can't get no worse than these false accusations.
Man,
all the little lies they telling. It's nothing is worse than these fucking accusations.
Man, hell no. I'm facing a fucking life sentence. I'm not trying to hear this shit. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. At this age, I'm facing a life sentence. I can see I'm facing a life sentence when I got me some billions. Okay, I can see that part. But for some shit that I ain't goddamn do, come on, man. Come on.
Right.
So,
at all.
Yeah, so
right. I say I can own it if I did it, but if I ain't did it, please don't put that on me. Please don't put that on me.
That's it. That's the problem I have.
You can sit on me that I didn't do.
Thank you. And I'm not going to, every time I call, I'm not going to keep calling about the same thing about this shit right here, because that shit is boring and it's already confusing. And guess what? I got in my mind, if I believe in God, let him handle it. If he don't handle it, then I'm dead. Fuck it. It's time to go anyway. Fuck it. If I'm wrong, but I don't
I'm going to be sad. Look, I'm going to be sad.
What?
I'm going to be sad.
What?
You have 1 minute remaining.
You gonna beat my ass?
Yeah. Because you keep talking about death.
No, what I'm saying is, listen, what I'm saying is, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna win. I know that.
Because you need lies to lie. To keep a lie going, you gotta keep lying. That's the thing.
Yeah,
A lie can't live unless you keep lying. So they gotta keep lying, and you can't perjure yourself with all these damn lies.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not. Yes, man. As long as you got my back, I'm good. I'm not worried at all. And I'm coming fucking home, so I'm not worried. I'm not.
Not worried about the lies.
No, I'm not worried. So I'm good. Yeah.
So good. Well, call me later on tonight. Michael's gonna pick up Ben and drop him off to the airport.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
All right. I want to thank you all so much. Make sure your notifications are set to all, and we will see you soon. Thank you for coming by. Please like, share, subscribe. Also, tell a friend to tell a friend that we are covering Shirley Strawberry's husband, Ernesto, and his case. All right. So long.